sun is coming up and El Paso is coming up. So it's the most beautiful part of the day. Well, sunrise and then sunset. Hey Ray J, it sure is morning. The sun is coming up right behind us, chasing us. Beautiful scenery. We're getting into a very desert. That looks like sand for sure. The desert scene here in El Paso. Will you pass Boulder? Will we be passing Boulder, Colorado? I want to say that's more north than what we're going, because we're going to Pagosa Springs, and that's just a little bit south, a little bit north of New Mexico. It's in South Colorado. So Boulder, though, we've been to, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to go back there. We stopped at, did we stop at that McDonald's that was like super cool? Had rock climbing inside or something. I vividly remember the McDonald's being like, wow, this is a McDonald's, that's so cool. But Boulder, Colorado is so beautiful. You know, if we have extra time when we check out, it would be nice to drive around Colorado a little bit and just check out some extra scenery. Now, Steven let us know earlier that there was snow in Colorado, so we're hoping that that stayed North Colorado, at least until we get to our room. That would be great. Wouldn't that be great? Steven said it was snowing in Colorado. And we were like, I asked, I said, well, is that in Pagosa Springs? And he checked for us, and he was telling us the temperature, and just said it's all over Colorado, so who's to tell what it'd be like this afternoon. But I think it was good, excellent timing, like perfect timing to leave the house. That way we drove through the warmest part of the night in the warmest part of the state, and we'll drive up to the colder part in the daytime, and hopefully it's at its warmest, and it's supposed to be, I thought, in the 50s. So going to a state that's well prepared for snow, unlike Texas, or South Texas. South Texas, we blew our tops with snow. The city was shut down, pretty much. I was feeling bad canceling a few things, and then I found out everybody else was canceling. I was like, great, really, I'm so glad I'm not the only. It felt a little bit like, I mean, I'm sure the northerners in San Antonio are like, really guys? We're shut down for this? And so, I usually see them salting our streets though, right before a big freeze like that. I didn't see the trucks this time, or I didn't see the signs. They always put it on the digital billboards, and I was curious as to where they were, because they've salted for much worse storms. For much less worse.
It's never going to get like that here. People don't know what they're talking about. Meteorologists are wrong. Weather channels are wrong.
Vortex.
Everybody's wrong. It's not going to snow.
The poles have flipped. I was talking to some pretty intelligent people. I don't know how, I don't really know how my conversations with people go to where they go, but I ended up talking about the poles having a possible flip.
Yeah.
Now, last one they said was 22,000 years ago.
It's a theory that could have caused
The dinosaurs to go
extinctions as well. And the fact that we do have a traveling how many years.
Yeah.
But this, one of the things that helped them, I guess, come up with this idea as well is that they found a woolly mammoth, I believe.
Woolly mammoth. Look at the, what is that?
I say woolly mammoth, frozen to death. Frozen to death with just fresh eaten greens in its belly.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. And so if it had
Hi, Isabel. It sure has been a while. How is Florida doing? Well, but what were they able to do to preserve that woolly mammoth? Other than what
dug
they
them out of the
found?
ice. The ice preserved them.
So,
And I don't know
so
what they
how
did
did you
with them
immediately
afterwards.
preserve them after? Oh, okay. But they found a fully intact woolly mammoth.
With the same notion, you could have used, there should have been like usable DNA material that you could also
Right?
clone a woolly mammoth.
We're starting to see mountains around this one. Isabel says, I'm well. I'm glad. I'm going back to Disney. Oh, awesome. Soon for, I couldn't say it. Good morning. Good morning, Michael Riley. Johnny October, yes, we're on the road again. Hey, Mr. Chris Beaver. Hey, Chris, how you doing? So, Isabel, you're going back to Disney for spring break? Oh, cool. Let us know how the crowds are. How have we been? We miss you too, Isabel. I'm pretty sure that we will end up at Disney together again soon. Now that the capacity went up a little bit and that hopefully we'll be done with the major project here soon. We'll get back to Florida as soon as possible because we really miss it too, and we miss you guys. We've been well. We've been super busy with just a life full of shenanigans and chaos and projects and a ton of kids and some high maintenance spouses, because we're both pretty high maintenance spouses. And we're going to Colorado now to have a small, relaxing vacation. Did you see that recent hurricane? Guys, did y'all see that hurricane it was outside of Earth, but the way it occurred, yeah, this has never occurred before. I saved the page because I was going to show it to you. So according to scientists, they've never seen this before, and the way it happened, whatever ionospheres or whatever it was thrown into the atmosphere came in as an aurora borealis. So you can see the green colored hurricane coming into our atmosphere, but they said that it was extremely similar to the hurricanes we have down on land, but it was in outer space, so they're kind of like, we're fine. Come
Is
to
it
find
supposed
out.
to be? Oh, come to find out what?
Come to find out, there's hurricanes in outer space. They did not, according to what I read, they did not know that. I sure missed the hurricane scenario at Disney World. Epcot. Do you guys remember the Epcot? It was a hurricane, right? Remember the hurricane simulation? Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5, and it gets really windy inside. The girls used to love that. I'm so sad that the boys never got to experience that, but I think I filmed it because, gosh, I've been filming absolutely everything since the beginning. Your first gift to me for my birthday was that really fancy camera, remember? And I just found one of the little chips to that. I'm so excited to see what's on it. But Disney used to have that amazing place with the hurricane and the fire. Remember the fire simulations? You remember because you were so proud to have beaten. I think we were on opposite teams. And you're like, I won, we won, y'all died in a fire. So competitive. That's when the girls would build their hurricanes, but built their roller coasters. Can you imagine building a hurricane? Built their roller coasters, but I think I may have, was I pregnant with Jay, or was I just always dizzy with those things? Could I just not take it? If you ever did the Epcot build your own roller coaster and did lots of flips and could take it, hats off to you, because I was one and done. That's it. And then Juan and I decided, sure, we can get on. What's the? I always get the names confused. What?
I could not live here.
Spaceship Earth or Space Mountain? No, neither one. Oh.
You couldn't live here.
You couldn't live here?
Look at the ground. It's like
You're in the
grass.
desert. This is the desert. That's the Western Desert.
We're having water shortage.
I was talking about, what's that spaceship thing that we went up into outer space and we both came out really
Mission
sick?
Space.
Going to Mission Space. There you go. That's dope. Isabel says, that's dope. We've been a few times in the past months, but it's so nice because of the better crowds. Oh, we went in August of 2020, and it was amazing, Isabel. I'm telling you, that crowd level is just the best.
I like going there in February.
Rock on to everything. And Johnny October said, we're going to Walt Disney World in July for 12 days. Sweet. Pop Century for 12 days. That's going to be awesome. You guys are going to have a great time. Spring break in July. So you're going on the 12th. We're trying to go. No, you're going in July for 12 days. We are actually trying to go for 4th of July. So
that's like the worst possible time to go.
I know, but you know, the girls just will do anything for the after the fireworks specials. Remember how we ran around like maniacs getting $2 deals? We like gave everybody a 20. We're like, go buy as much churros as you can. You go get as many slushies as you can. You're on cinnamon buns. I was on cinnamon buns. And what were you on? We all split up. But you had to buy something too. We bought everything for $2, and then we were with the whole family. Like everybody was there. Jen and Tanya and June and Rachel was there, and Rain. Everybody was there. I think Peter was there. I want to say Nick was there. I mean, a ton of us were there. Mitch. And so I might be leaving some people out, but and saying happy birthday to everybody, and really annoyed that one couple.
Like 5 happy
because by like the third happy birthday, the couple was coming forth when they walked out. Oh, we didn't care. We kept singing. It was a happy time.
One more as they walked out.
We did. We sang like a ton of them. Because we wanted everybody to have their own happy birthday song, and we were celebrating so many birthdays at that time.
A lot of people have to be so rude.
What's that?
Why have to be so rude?
Why have to be so rude? Who?
People not liking to have birthday songs.
Oh, I can't explain people's upbringings or surrounding. But people come from all different kinds of environments, so there's all different kinds of people. They probably don't think it's rude. They could have thought we were being rude. And we're just we're a wild bunch that wants to be happy. And I think that's what decided in the end. We were like, we're just trying to be happy. And so I think that's why we kept singing. The sunrise is so pretty on those mountains, though. Isn't it? It's pretty. I probably should check my location. Can you do the address for me? Put 42. Oh, I don't know the rest of it. 42 PINON.
Just put Pagosa Springs.
You could
find
try
it when
that.
you get there.
Sure. I just know I need to go 25 north. I'm pretty sure. There's the Red Roof Inn we once considered, but didn't stay up. No, let's go all the way to California. You know, I'm so glad we did that because I heard Mandy Mandy was telling about me the other day. She's like, my mom drove to California 24 hours straight and hung out the whole day. She's like making it sound as if I was super tough, so I completely felt super tough. I wanted you guys to see El Paso, and well, this is exactly what Fort Irwin was like. Desert. And I loved it. And it did snow there one time in 4 years they had snow in the desert. I didn't think it could snow in the desert, but now I am very well aware that it gets super cold in places you didn't think it would be cold. We needed to keep an eye out for that house in Orlando. As soon as it comes on the market, scoop it up. It's
25.
What's that? Oh, I have my phone. What am I thinking?
So just keep going 10, and then when you see 25, you go north.
about 7 hours away.
If you get clipped in the tail like that, you're running into that barrier there.
Yeah.
We're hitting you on the side, but you're also running into that barrier. Then we're hitting you.
It's such a pretty sunrise. I love the mountains. I wish I could see them a little better.
Yeah, the grocery store
Is it
thought,
in?
yeah, it's super.
It's super because you're in like, oh, could you fix the screen for me and make it just, there. You kind of can see this, the mountains are so pretty, the colors. Is it a bit hazy or is it just me? No, like that one over there to the right looks really nice.
Dirty windshield.
Oh, that's messed up.
It's kind of dirty windshield.
Oh, sorry guys, sorry. I'm trying to give you guys a better view. Did I just totally mess that up? I did.
Well, unless they like looking at the street.
Well, no, now they're not seeing any street. They're just seeing like the mountains and the sky.
We have so much trouble with that thing. I don't know why you even
I don't know why you don't buy me a new one. Every time you complain, help me one.
Just like you, that sound that you hear right now when you're
Help me
moving,
one.
that's the sound we hear when we're listening to the stream.
Oh, help me,
We're
please.
like, there's noises. Well, I mean, I don't know why you messed with it in the first place.
Oh,
Chinga.
that means duty in Spanish.
Good morning,
Good
son.
morning, sweet angel. You can stay asleep if you're tired. Technical difficulties. 1 second, guys. We bought the cheapest. You bought it. Look at that melting pot. It's pretty.
I'm just gonna give you over to Baby Yoda and let him hold you.
Probably would be more steady.
Alright.
Nice. Okay. That's better than what we were before.
You get to see all blue skies or all gray roads.
There, that's a little better. Zoomed in. Okay, maybe not.
That's fine, don't touch it. They're local.
Our niece lived here for a while and then went back to San Antonio.
Skyco.
Warren Buffett owns Geico. What do you mean he loves
He
it?
owns most of it.
How did he own the whole darn thing?
He owns every single share of Geico.
I think he owns all of
Every single
Geico.
share.
I know, he's got a 51% advantage.
Well, that's not
Those are
every
so pretty.
single
Look,
share.
they still have the lights on and it's already, the sun's coming up. So beautiful.
It's like a waste of
That
energy.
is so cool. What? What's a waste of energy? Those lights, I bet they run on solar.
You see any solar panels?
Sure.
I
Sure, why not?
do. Look at that building.
What building? What is that?
Credit union, I
What do you
guess.
call
The city.
Your wizard tree is that? Did I say that right?
Different, but it wasn't great.
It was cool. It was like an inverted, the building walls went out to the side, almost like a W would, right?
Yeah.
Was that, what building was that? Because I know we're coming up on the university. The university
It's
is
GECU.
really big around here. GECU. Wow, BBVA is big here, I guess. I was quite frustrated with them. They opened an account without my permission for me. Ooh. I can't.
Can you not
Give me
mess
my
with it
glasses.
anymore?
My sunglasses. Can you put these pink ones back there? Pink ones back. Thank you. Alamo Gordo, Juarez. Nope, not Juarez. We're not going to Juarez. Do y'all see that big X over there to the left? What could that be?
Don't go over there.
It's a sculpture.
It's Mexico.
That's how you can tell.
Don't go to Mexico.
Mexico is a beautiful and stunning
People drive
country.
crazy here.
Oh, that guy's good. Oh, look at that other truck. Oh my God. They are driving pretty wild.
They drive worse than Houston.
What is this? Texas Tech is here?
No.
Did we talk about this already?
They have a branch here.
Oh,
So I think this might be
got
like
this bridge.
medical, Texas Tech Medical or something like that.
Oh, okay. Look at the bridges, though. It's so pretty. I love it.
Because the main university for Texas Tech is in Lubbock.
Right?
But it's like the UT system, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, I'm a guessing so. So cute. What a baby. You said it.
You're the idiot that said Texas Tech is in El Paso.
I saw the Texas Tech sign, didn't you? You know. I'm glad that this bridge is so pretty because I felt that New Mexico kind of had us beat in highway architecture. Realizing that. Ah! Do I really have to cure?
Not if you can. Not if you can drive. If you can drive, you don't have to merge.
Sir, please let me through. We have to merge.
I know, right?
What'd you say about
it's
Harry
like
Potter?
Ron Weasley's car.
Ron Weasley saved his life. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
It was a crazy ride.
But it saved his life. Oh my gosh. I want to watch Harry Potter now.
You were watching Twilight.
Ron
It's
Weasley?
that far away.
It was
That's why I almost ran out of gas. Edward Cullen.
Can you blame me, Juan? Have you seen him in the sunlight? I'm saying it. You always say the same line. This is me.
I'm sorry.
In the sun.
Dove Cameron's not gonna keep me from filling up my car.
Well, she's not as pretty as he is handsome.
You're crazy.
I'm not going to say anything bad because she's a talented, skilled actress. I'm just saying Edward Cullen was way better. Yeah. So bellas. So bellas. Ugh. El diario. I don't see that border that we saw last time. That's the U.S. But where's that border that we saw last time that was like Mexico?
Look left. It's over there somewhere.
That chapel looks like from the other side, but it's not. You want to get there again? Let's do it. 20, is that? No, 25, not 20. Look at that building. Wow. Well, you know, I bet that they've been in, I mean, they're right next to each other. You've got to have influence here from Mexico. Did you see that? Did you see that building with the dome? Missouri Avenue. Missouri Avenue. Wyoming Avenue. Okay. Campbell Street. That doesn't fit in. Kansas Street. You're what? Want some Cheez-Its? Cheez-Its help nausea. Oregon Street, Oregon. Aw, Disney family. Hey, Disney family. El Paso Street, Santa Fe Street, Prospect Street. Come on, how many of you guys see a Disney family car and be like, go ahead. You can cut me off. Go on through. Actually, being in a bus, I let everybody cut me off. It's just smart driving. Look at that building. That building right there looks cool. It looks like a San Francisco, and those balconies look super out of code. That's Mexico. That is Mexico right there. For sure, all that whole mountain is out of code. I mean, it's still Texas code. Mira. Mira la casa. Cosas. Yep, that's Mexico. But their bridges are so nice. It's like in San Antonio, we have one nice bridge and you're done. These guys have a bridge after a bridge. Oh, that's pretty. UTEP?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Their buildings are so nice. Even their little thing. What's that?
And their football fields in the
what's that
mountains
thing
back there.
That's
That
like a
little
mine
cavern.
Oh,
Like
we
dug
saw
into
that
the
last
mountain.
time. Yeah,
You have to drive up there.
that's cool. Yeah, I see the lights, stadium lights up there. And then to your left is Mexico. Yeah, look, there's the wall right there. Girls, y'all see the look? Y'all see the river? You see the wall? Girls, check out on the left up back there. You see that black wall right there? That's Mexico on the other side of that wall. Remember last time we passed, it was nighttime. Can y'all see it?
Little houses over there.
That's all Mexico. I could tell we have houses like that, mountains like that in Monterrey, where the whole mountain's just covered in houses. Okay. That's cool. Executive Center, Boulevard, Mesa Park. Oh, look at that crossway up on the top. Oh, that's pretty. What is that? Is that a street?
I think it's like water or gas or something. It looks like electric.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to buy is a better window mount because this one's broken off. You know, I will say one thing. For being so broken, it's still holding up fairly well. The suction area is broken. The part that holds it to the window is broken. The part that holds it to the phone is broken.
How long have we had it?
I don't know. About 5 years? 4? 3? 2 years. Something like that.
4.
I wonder if when you buy another one, can you look for noise canceling? Can you please not make any noise? Top 4 burgers in Texas is at Toro Burgers. I should tell Coach Lou. Coach Lou, next time you're in El Paso, go try your burgers. What are those mounds? That's weird. Seriously fascinated by the scenery around here. I wonder if they go to San Antonio and say, wow, it's totally flat, no hills.
Talk to anyone from Houston,
Like
have that come to San Antonio, they'll be like, oh, you got a lot of hills here.
True.
Houston's flat.
I just can't get over how big Dallas was. That was daggone near frustrating. Left 3 lanes, left onto I-10 West, so I'm guessing this is not 25. What's happening here? Sunland Park, Rester Drive, so that's not my exit.
Look out here, just keep going. It's gonna curve to the right. And then
Okay, 34 more miles, right?
Yeah. And then
That always throws me off
I-10
when
is
the thing
gonna
says
make you
10.
go left, and 25 you can keep going
Okay.
straight.
Well, we've never taken this route ever before. It's our first time ever.
25.
25.
We're always on 10.
We're always on 10.
Signs of the bridges.
We've got all those are so. I love that. It's so cute. Aww. So.
We got it at Best Buy. Where's Best Buy?
What's your exchange policy on your noisy devices that are
I got this 4 years ago.
4 years ago,
Don't
your
have to
company
see.
sold me a very loud window suction. What was the company? That's why Circuit City went out of business. They would take back broken stuff. You see, you should see what you should have done. What you should not have done. They'd sell you the insurance, but then everybody kept bringing it. It eventually bankrupt them. Look, once you buy it, it's on you. Don't be bringing your broken devices back here.
Instead of buying Circuit City devices, we're buying Apple stock.
Don't get me started. Well, they
use
must have a
Disney
famous
writing, don't they?
architecture. Oh yeah, that is Disney
Texas
font.
Kids Dental.
Texas Kids Dental is using Disney font. Even the D is again the T.
Carousel in their
Those
dentist's
are all
office.
exactly like Disney. Wow. But I think you could buy Disney font. I don't know if it's proprietary. They had a carousel in my doctor's office growing up when I was a kid. That's what I loved most about my doctor's office. Not really a carousel, more of those Hispanic roundabouts.
No, this is a big old carousel. Like,
Oh, an actual mechanical uses electricity.
like the one that was at North Star, where
Oh my gosh, the big one, the big
Yeah.
horse one.
yeah,
Where did they move that?
slightly smaller than the Cinderella one,
Yeah.
but bigger than the one you spin around in the park.
It was huge. Didn't they move that over to the school that's up by 281 now?
I thought that they moved it to that church-looking building by your mom's old house on Bennington White, that little back road.
So exactly what I said. But thank you, yes, Juan. I know that you'll take any opportunity to prove me wrong. Yes, it's a school church. Okay, off 281. God, why? Love you so much.
You do the same thing.
I would.
Don't you get in
I'm
take
so-
your own medicine.
I would just loop you around. Loopy loop.
Driving crazy.
Trucks drive, the trailers driving crazy. I wonder if it's still Mexico to the left or if that's where it starts to break off now. 'Cause it's just a small piece.
Yes, it is still Mexico.
Da Vinci School for Science and the Arts.
Aside
Wow,
from
that's
that,
so cool.
I wonder how do they elect an Irish guy with Mexican nickname?
What are you talking about?
Beto O'Rourke.
O'Rourke. I know one Irish name very well thanks to Adam Sandler. Doyle rules, aren't they?
Doyle.
The rules. I was going to say O'Reilly, but I think I was thinking of auto parts.
Yeah.
O'Reilly.
I don't like Peter Pepper. It's just
No, I don't like it either.
they're rebranding.
They must have done something to upset the people where they had to rebrand.
Didn't they have like a giraffe or something?
No, that's Toys R Us.
Was
Helen of Troy. They have the coolest names for their places here. Da Vinci School of Science, Helen of Troy. What could that be? I have no idea, but I'm
they
very
make
intrigued.
wooden horses?
Is that what Helen of Troy was? I heard of the Trojan horse.
Yeah, that's how they got in.
I could be totally wrong. Harvest Christian Center. That's pretty standard. Well, the glow of the sunrise is fading, but still nice. I love the glow, the initial glow that makes everything look so pretty. Wouldn't you think, why are the colors prettier as the sun is rising and setting than when it's up? Is it because it's only partial and it's not all the brightness? Like you turn the lights all the way up now?
I
Even
think
their
it's a matter of
cinemas got
opinion because
characters
there's
who
probably people that enjoy midday light. They're like, wow, I love this light at 12 and 1 o'clock.
love the 1 o'clock daylight hour. What is that over there? University Medical Center West. Come on, think of a more clever name. You're competing with Helen of Troy and Da Vinci School of Science and Development. Look at this building. What is the point of those circular?
It's a high school.
Oh, that's a high school?
I'm talking about circular.
Wow.
All my buildings at my high school are all circle.
Uh-huh. I rejected your high school, just to let you know. I did tour business careers, and it was a big no. So we almost went to school together. Almost.
I would have had to go somewhere else. Except you.
But
Now.
come on, I see how you want to play it.
I think
Therefore you are.
before I am.
Look, 0 landscaping everywhere. There's no grass anywhere. Another look. Oh, that's their outlet mall. Look to the left. Not bad. Desert colors again. Purple buildings. Tan. Purple tan.
It's tiny.
¿Hay un tacotote?
But it's small.
Wow. Tacotito. Faith without limits. Abundance. Nice, nice. They have an abundant amount of money.
Sure
Look
looks
at their
like it.
building, man. That's gigantic. Wow, look at that house. Look at the gray one. Look at the architecture. That was cool. It was modern desert living. It was like stucco concrete mix. It was not stucco and it was not full concrete, but it was not brick. It was not stone.
Chippendale.
Hey, Amy, HAC Magic. Are you able? I haven't seen these latest. Hey, Amy. Hey, Ray J. Chippendale. Good morning. Good to see a live stream. Where are we going? We are going to Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Chippendale. We are going through the I-10 tip of Texas right now, and we will be going north on Highway 25 to make our way through Albuquerque and I believe Santa Fe, and then head up to Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Completely planned this trip to be out here during the warmest parts of the day because my husband is a delicate sunflower and I have to keep him out of the cold, right, my love?
Exactly.
No cold for my baby, so I have to keep him safe and protected.
Like 4% body fat. I get colder.
Before you're pushing it. So I also made sure to pack for you all of your gloves and hats upon hats upon hats, like warm hat upon warm hat upon warm hat. Amy and Ray J are here. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We finally have some better signal from Texas to El Paso in the evening. We had very bad signal. This is probably the earliest live stream we have ever done in our lives, but I'm thinking it's because
We're awake and
we
tired.
just are awake. Yeah, we didn't like go to sleep and wake up. Another fancy bridge. Come on, touch some. Come on,
I
San
don't like these
Antonio.
bridges. You like these bridges?
I like yes, the architecture really brings, a good feeling to your heart. It's nice.
They have to
Puts a smile
distract
on
you
your
from
face.
all the dirt in the middle of
Oh
the
yeah,
road.
look at that.
The
That's pretty
rocks.
bad. We do have some nice blue bonnets in
There's
San
a box, a
Antonio.
TV box right in the middle. But this is indicative of what you would see in Mexico.
Like a factory right off the highway. Look at that plane on the right. You guys see that plane on the right? What is that? What is that?
It's like a Mexico window,
Oh,
but it's metalwork instead of pottery.
it is cool. What is it? Kenny from Alpha Traveler 1, I believe, had toured I believe they call it like a airplane graveyard. They had a bunch of famous planes there. That was a cool stream. Very cool. Great American Steakhouse, I guess. I can see how if you're in a city and you're going to do business just for that city, naming it after that city would be good. Like, remember the last Mr. Mayor we watched and everybody had a fit because they wanted to get rid of the palms, and like a ton of businesses are already called Palm this, Palm Beach, Palm, Palm Beauty Salon, whatever. But I did not know that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Mr. Mayor is just a show that doesn't do its research. And it's just for entertainment. But on the show, they said that the palms had to be brought in to distract, like you're saying, from the desert. Is that a water park right off the highway? That's a Wet Wild right off the highway. There's no
It's
thing.
closed. It looks like a splash town. That way, stay in your lane.
Wow, look at that. That's a gator. That's a gator drop. So you're telling me another fancy bridge is not good? Another fancy bridge. It's got stars on top of that one. It's fancy. We don't have that at all. And everything here is zero-scape. I mean everything. I wonder if the snow burned everything here too, because that's what it looks like. That's what happened in San Antonio. We have so much so many burned bushes and palms and just everything. Our sago palm is burned. What kind of bushes that we have? Do we have?
Holly.
Holly?
Yeah.
So those are made for the cold, right?
Yep.
That's why they survived. They shook off the snow. They're like, nope, we're good. Oh, we're about to cross the river.
Another.
Give me some sugar. Well, what is that? Welcome to the land of enchantment, it said. Look at how immediately the highway changes. Are they saying something?
Man, smart butt.
Who? Lexi was our sweetest kid. And then we were upset that she would be bullied, so we toughened her up and, well, let's just say there's no going back now. But she's a much happier child. I've seen her when she's at her full spunkiness. She's been so excited lately about her birthday and all the gifts she's been receiving in the mail. Like every other day, every other week, she's getting some cool gift that she custom ordered. So she's very excited. Well, guys, the sun is coming out and we lost the pretty glow of the mountains, but it's still, well, if you like xeriscaping, it's very pretty. I should say that. 75 miles per hour. I was just telling Mandy to always drop your speed by 10 or 15 miles when crossing state lines. Because some states love to make their money from the dropping of, not the thing already.
What?
There's the, you see to the left? The thing. You see that? It's not an actual thing. It's a billboard and it says the thing. There's going to be another 250 of those from here and the next 230 miles.
Well,
Good thing we're going north. I know, because it just drives me nuts. And one day I'm going to stop and see what that thing is because I'm just plagued by it. I think it's a meteor site. I think. I don't know. But it's got, I mean, they must own so much land to have that many billboards from here to there for the last 25 to 30 years since I went to the military, because my military drive was always through here all the way to Fort Irwin, California. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
What if they just sign contracts on really cheap billboard locations and
100-year contract?
it's like a contract in New York City when you got really low rate because you're alone and
Rent control.
rent control.
Ooh, tenants hate that. I mean, no, tenants love that. Landlords hate that. Yeah, New York real estate is super tricky. But according to what I've been hearing, you should be seeing some better prices if you want to move to New York City. Just give it a little more time, or maybe already. Why do these get sunken in?
What?
You see, instead of having dots, they just sink into the ground. So when you go over them, it sinks in.
So they can save on dots?
They still have dots.
Not all of them.
Most of them have dots. And I'm sure the ones that don't have lost their dot did not ever have one.
They're not really dots as it would. Like every so often there's like legitimate dots,
It's a
but
reflection.
some of them looks like just spray paint of white. I'm serious.
You really think somebody did that?
Oh goodness.
It's not even. Do you see a pattern to it?
No.
Okay, then that's how
They're just
you
trying to
know
save
that's
money.
not it.
You scrape up the little bit of asphalt,
Oh my gosh.
reuse it further
Really?
down.
It costs you more to scrape it up than to reuse it. Literally. Man hours. Equipment. Forget it.
What if there's a thing in the back of the truck after it lays it down?
It
You
stamps
just need to
it.
step on the scoop.
I'm convinced that's what it is.
Stamp.
So they're laying the hot asphalt and they go stamp, stamp.
Scoop.
And then there's another one that comes after you and after them and puts little silver dot, little reflector, reflector, reflector.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
but
ones
most
that
of them do
don't
that
have a
afterwards.
reflector, lost it. It's not that they never had it. Look at the pattern. There's no pattern. That's how you know. That's how you know. It's not on purpose. No, it is on purpose. No, it's not on purpose. Texting while driving. Oh, cell mode. Did you see that?
You know those dairy cows
What?
all over here?
Oh
Dairy
my
cows.
gosh, there's hundreds of. Did y'all see that?
That's where you.
Did y'all see that there are
Non-organic milk comes
like thousands of cows? Forget. Oh my gosh. Look at how they have them one after the other. Oh my gosh, look at these. I've never seen that before. Maybe we just didn't pass here in the day. Come on, that's thousands and thousands upon thousands of cows. That's crazy. Okay, now I see why you like the organic milk. And the only reason I got the other milk was because there was none of our milk. Or something. I don't remember.
there.
More cows? Do you guys see all, I know you guys have to see those thousands of cows to your left. Why do they have mouths for some to walk up on? And then a lot of them seem like they're like their heads stuck on a thing and they like in a corral, like thousands in a row.
They're waiting to be fed, probably.
Oh, it's feeding time. That's right. They eat in the morning. That's how you know this Valdez family could probably never be farmers.
Oh,
We'd be like, oh dang, we forgot to
trying to sleep in.
milk the cow.
Cows better wait.
Look, I'm just gonna feed you and milk you before I go to bed. And just do what you want. Walk around and graze. Look at this bridge. That was a pretty color for a bridge.
Sell the rest.
The cow would have paid for itself by now. What's that from? Incredibles? I don't know either. Look, is that a little like a
Race car, drag racing.
Oh, I thought it was for animals. Did you hear that a man was killed during a cockfight, rooster fight?
Wow.
I don't know. I mean,
Thinking afterwards, probably.
they're
he
pretty
lost.
violent.
Oh yeah.
No, I think it was during the fight. And they're pretty violent. Sometimes when trying to tear them apart, like if they peck at a jugular, you're gone. You're going. Just like they kill each other. One little peck at the right jugular.
So
they
a chicken killed him?
No, rooster.
A rooster killed him?
Yeah. Is that a train? A rooster killed a man during a rooster fight, which are illegal in San Antonio. I don't know where they were.
They're illegal everywhere.
Everywhere?
I believe so.
In Mexico, no.
No.
Super popular.
That's part of our heritage.
That's part of your. If you didn't go to rooster fights on the weekends, then what would you do? That's where all your uncles. Another dairy farm. I really don't think I'm exaggerating when I say thousands of cows. Am I?
No, there's a lot.
There's for sure thousands of cows.
Oh,
So we could have possibly already passed easily. Would you say 10,000 cows? I'm not even, when it comes to finding out how many jelly beans are in the jar, I'm often way off, so I'm not even going to try. At least 15,000 though, just saying. There's another one coming up. How do they have so many cows in this area? Is this where all of the milk everywhere comes from?
no.
Gosh, look at how much hay they have to
Wisconsin's
have.
also another big place that they have.
Wisconsin? And that's why they're famous for cheese too? These guys are serious about you falling asleep. Look, if you start falling asleep, your car's gonna dip down at least 3 inches. Let's take a look at those cows. Oh my gosh.
It's a whole production.
But that's no way. No, I have just never seen anything like that before. Are those tires?
They're on something. They're covering something up.
Sure
Plastic
are.
and the tires are keeping the plastic on.
Everything about that looks so sus. So show me the hippie farm where my cows are for the organic milk, where they get foot massages and
Back rubs.
psychological therapy,
You're a good cow.
back rubs. You want to give milk. You want to produce the best milk. You show it pictures of happy cows. video you take it to watch Happy Cow movies. Okay, there's a car that really wants me to move, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move for him, and then I'll be back. This car, he's coming. You'll see him pass me right up. He's gonna come on my left. Nice car. Just washed. No, not just washed, but fairly recently washed. Even cleaned the rims. Well, this is quite deserted, love. I didn't realize how much desert was out here. This is all desert. If we didn't have that check-in, wait, when we got to, Sandra's wedding wasn't the next day, right? When we got to Las Vegas last time in February? Oh, yes, it was. Because she was like, I have to go to sleep. I have to get up and get ready. I need rest. I can't be up. So, yeah, it was the right next day. Pistachio. Come on, if this is Pistachio Land, maybe they are for sale for cheaper because I seriously paid like $17 for a bag of pistachios. I know I paid extra because they're shelled. They're like $17 or $18. That's at Costco. At Costco. So cows and shells, dairy meat and pistachio, not shells. Dairy meat and pistachio comes from El Paso. What else? What else you got? Jewelry, topaz, turquoise. Sorry, what's topaz? Is that the same color? What's topaz?
Yellow.
Google it, it can't be. Turquoise, okay, turquoise. Be bold, shape of the future. Be bold, shape of the future, New Mexico State. That's inspirational. I haven't seen inspirational quotes from Texas so far this trip, I'm just saying. Pistachio Land, bigger and better. Well, if I didn't already have a bag of pistachios, I might stop. Are these pistachio trees? I'm guessing. Wow. They must have recently had like a drought because apparently pistachios are overpriced. They come out in the winter?
They shed, I'm assuming they shed 2 leaves.
Oh, wow.
It's winter now. Spring, summer.
Okay. I see. There's 25, so I better start going to the right.
North, going down.
Had a comment. Can you help me out here?
Are you guys driving on I-10?
We are on I-10. This is our last 1 mile on I-10 because we're about to go 25 north to Las Cruces. They both go to Las Cruces? I'm very confused. Well, our map says go north on 25, and that's what we'll do. Rudy's. They have Rudy's out here? Wow, that's crazy, guys. We live like a half a mile from the original Rudy's, and it was like the only Rudy's for an eternity, remember, Ben? And now they're all the way out here in New Mexico? Wow. They've come a long way since that flood. If you go to the original Rudy's, they have the murals on the wall of the flood and how everybody was running out of the buildings, saving whatever they could out of the flood zone. But now, look at that, they painted a tree bark blue. That was pretty. Look at that building. That's cool. What do you call that? Adobe style? Look at that bridge. That's cool. Those are just pretty. Those are all adobe houses and they look brand spanking new. I hope they can see the houses. Look at that Roadrunner. Roadrunners. I've been a Roadrunner wife now for apparently 20 years. It was crazy no matter where Juan went to play. Orange and blue Roadrunners. And then the San Antonio Blaze. We should have just picked the runners. No, we couldn't. Can't compete with UTSA. University Avenue. So I'm guessing we're coming up on U of NM. Speed limit's 45. Gee, what does? That's how they get you guys. We will not be a ticket statistic. We're gonna slow our roll. The buildings around here are really nice. I wonder if they have ordinance, mandating that it has to be appealing to the eye. How would you say that? Structurally entertaining would be a better way to say that.
Why do they say 45?
I don't know. The Museums, Farm and Ranch, NMSU. Dr. C. Quentin Ford Underpass, Burrell College of Osteopathic Medicine, New Mexico Department of Agriculture. Oh look, New Mexico State right there. Told you. It's not U of M, but it's New Mexico State. U of NM, I'm sorry. Is that a golf course? It must be hard to put a golf course on sand. Looks like it's struggling a little bit. But you have to dig under it. Look at another nice bridge. Okay, they're still working on this one. And
45,
the road.
45.
45?
Well, I guess you
Still?
can speed up after this work area, but that's probably why they slowed you up, because of the work area.
Okay. Keep going slow. Look,
All right, now go.
that building's copying our Alamo. So, there.
See? Oh,
Why? People are about to merge.
yeah.
Mira about this.
What a point.
Look at those buildings. Why do they all have those windows like that, like a teepee window? Lori Brown. Hi, Lori. How are you doing? Salutes and clicks to you, my friend. Did I miss any? We are driving up 25, Highway 25 now. And I'm really enjoying the New Mexico architecture around here. Wow, those are like condo apartments. Look at that on the left. So we're about to buy some real estate apparently in Orlando and Tennessee. I think that it's so important to find the best way to, you can't say COVID, like you can't say, no, I know. Coveted, no, I did it. Look at the bridge. Mira. Nice bridge. So, oh, look at that one with the horses and the van, like the buggies. Oh, that's so cool. Mandy and Lexi and I had this really awesome drive home from around our house, like the back way one, the way my mom's house was going to be over there.
Yeah.
The back way was so pretty. We'll do that drive another time. Oh, and we're going to go to Kerrville as a family and hang out at their little, whatever that little land area is. It's so cool. It's got a park and some water spouts, like the water that just goes up like fountains and you run around in it, and a big old grass field next to the river. It's the Guadalupe River. Look, another one. What are those? Water silos or what is that gray thing right there that looks like never ending? What is that? Yeah, what is that? That's built? That's gigantic. It's miles and miles long. White Sands National Monument Space Center Museum next right. Rudy's! Oh yeah, it looks like the new modern ones. They are doing good. So happy for those folks. They live right. They started right in our neighborhood in San Antonio. Actually, North San Antonio, almost to Bernie. Wait. Yeah, it's windy. It's windy. I know you can't see it because the nopales are not moving.
I hear it.
But I hear it. Ashley Furniture. Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday. Sam's Club. They're still closed. I don't think we've been up this early before. Wow, the bridge, every bridge has character. I like that so much. Look at all those adobe houses on the right. Why do they put those, look at the brick, like what they put around them. That's like in most of the houses around here. Is that because of the dust storms? The dusts? They have like really bad dust storms around here. We used to have them in Fort Irwin, but we didn't have walls like that. Those are so cute! Oh, that one is different. That one's big. Look at that roof. That's not a tile roof, was it? Look, those are regular roofs. What is this? Donna Ana T4C. Albuquerque. Quality on tap. So that's a water sign. Donna Ana Mutual. Some houses are adobe and some look pretty standard, but I just love the adobe look, I guess because you never see that in San Antonio. Do you think that would be a thing? Because the new modern houses...
Straight's house looks adobe.
Yeah, but George Strait's house is like...
So if you build a custom home, you probably build whichever way you
Adobe
want.
mansion.
If you're in a community.
I would like to eventually get to that point where we're buying land and building because apparently hot cakes. What's the speed limit? There's a copper. Somebody tell me the speed limit. Staying put, so I guess we went the right speed. Kind of throws you off when you see 45, but everybody's going faster than us, so hopefully we're safe. Okay. Looks like we're leaving the town area, city area.
Seriously, there is no speed limit signs.
I haven't seen one since we came in, but the last one I saw was 45. It's a trap if you ask me. Trap. That's crazy that there's just a university or a state. New Mexico State was just not far away, and now there's like nothing. In San Antonio, the universities are embedded into the cities, and none of them are near highways. Well, actually, UIW is, but UTSA is, oh yeah, UTSA is on 1604. Yeah, never mind. Retract my statement, redacted. Look at those, we're starting to see the cool formations on the mountains that are strangely odd. So first thing, buy a better phone mount for the car. What if you had a smartphone mount and it would just center to what it knew was the best view, and then it would like, I bet you in the future it'll do that. It'll catch what's the most appealing. It's like land for sale. I bet you can still buy land here for a good price. I'm just saying. There's farms on the left. Possibly a good idea to invest, although it's nothing but rock. So, good luck. I think that's where the big cost would be. Especially if we have to bring all those utilities out. been some that I had missed, but I just wasn't interested so much in them before. But now that they're through Zoom, like why couldn't they always be through Zoom, right? Do I need to sit in a building with you and waste an extra hour going to and from? It's so much easier to just get half dressed, pajamas on the bottom, nice shirt on top, right? That's how everybody's doing it. I love Zoom. I love it. I took a legal class the other day via Zoom. It was awesome. Until Junior hired me. Junior, you're in class right now? And I was like, yes, be quiet, please. I'm talking to the instructor, and I said something that I needed. But they mute you anyway. And then they were watching me take my test, and they were laughing because I didn't do so well. You laughing or sneezing, Lexi? I'm just gonna assume you sneeze. God bless you. What is that, love? It's got a pipeline coming out of it, so you gotta know it's some sort of liquid or gas or something like that coming out of it. Aye, the tax dollars ran out. The tax dollars ran out. Oh.
And then when you put your next layer, it like sinks into those little big like teeth grooves.
Yeah, sorry about the lag, guys. I'm guessing the lag has something to do with streets and the lack of cellular towers in this area, apparently. Ooh, that's a really nice building over there, though. Like in the middle of nowhere, you see that maroon roof? Maroon roof, huh? It's hidden into there. If it weren't for the maroon roof, you may not see it. This side is a lot better than the left side, though. Can somebody please post the speed limit? It's 45 degrees. Oh, because it's still early morning. Yeah, your waist should tell you, right?
It's 35.
75?
Yeah.
Wow.
You are clearly doing 82.
Clearly are looking at it at an angle.
That's what Waze
I'm
says.
doing 75. Waze is broken. Oh, wait, that wasn't a deer? What was that? Was that a coyote? I immediately thought deer, but there's no deer in this area, is there? This is
It wasn't a
Coyote
deer.
City.
It's too furry for it.
Very furry. Or it could have been like those dogs that I ended up breeding by accident quarter when. No, but they look like a chupacabra because apparently a coyote got busy with a regular dog and they had babies. It's the scariest thing. Radium Springs. Is radium a dangerous chemical, or is that just from me watching movies that don't make sense? Oh, that's the Border Patrol, huh? Oh, yeah. Best to just stay behind. I don't know if Border Patrol has any jurisdiction, but might as well just stay behind. Oh, they're exiting. Hasta la vista, Border Patrol. Wonder what they're doing up here. This isn't the border anymore, is it? Oh, within 100 miles? This is the least fancy bridge, and that's how you know for sure. That bridge was a little rickety, and so you can tell that look at that house, though. Okay, y'all see that house there? Maybe it's not a house. It is pretty. It's pretty. I love that Adobe color. Well, that's kind of like the color, a little bit more orange, but like we did our walls in Old Man's. Oh, they painted that. Did you get to see what color they painted it? It used to be sand. Remember we did sand? fence that used to be the old phone booth area, which I think we should have kept. I don't know. It adds charm.
What?
That old little phone booth thing that my dad made me take out or took out, that y'all took out.
It's the
Made me
hole's
take out and
still
throw it.
there.
I know the hole's still there, but the thing that was attached to it, that was what
What was attached to it?
Joanna
The shelf?
Gaines would say. This is what did she call it?
What was attached to
Army.
it?
It was an old style school, like the decorative where you placed a phone and things like that. It was really nice. But as soon as we put it out, it was like gone. Wow, we're in the desert. This is where they filmed Young Guns. Isn't it? Mexico? Look at that size of that chicken. Look at the size of that chicken. Wow, look at this guy's trailer. That's cool. He's got his gardening tools. Obviously,